Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. Random sacred shit sounds way better. So random sacred shit, because it's pretty random shit. Let's be real. Just all the stuff in my head that comes to me. Yeah, random shit. Sacred nonetheless. So um, I got a couple songs, so it's pretty weird because it was Good People by Jack Johnson's actually been ringing in my head for like ever now. And then so I looked up the lyrics because I was gonna like highlight the parts that like gave me the downloads. And so I got three other songs that just gave me a little bit. So yeah, we'll start with Big Beautiful Bird's Eye View. And then I wrote Good People, Jack Johnson. If you haven't heard the song, it's a good tune. And then I wrote, You can't take my shine, it's truly divine. In my darkest moments, I found the light within and learned how to feel what's real. I earned this rebirth by killing who I wasn't meant to be, by owning my dark and my light. I learned I didn't need to fight, I didn't need to be right, I merely just needed to be with myself. I truly craved self-love and self-validation. I saved me, and I'm learning to be. Yeah, it was weird because I was going to read the rest of that I wrote, but so yeah, that's. I think a lot of us collectively can resonate with that, with like learning to be, with this experience, with the beauty that it holds, and like and learning to love ourselves, because I think that's like the hero's journey in itself, like learning to love ourselves after being conditioned all our lives, not to love ourselves. You know what I mean? To do self-depreciating things and to chase status and money and all that stuff like that. Like we're not geared towards loving ourselves. So like it's really a journey when you start. So and then 69. Sorry, I had to laugh about 69 because it's funny. I'm a child within. Profoundly has been popping out. So it has sixes like no other. 666. Hey, Bucky. Sorry. Right now. Oh, shoot the dudes, man. I would have been raging. Oh, we got a pair of gloves the other day. But, um, so 69 stands for profoundly connected to love and deep emotional connections. Like that's what I'm like coming into, is feeling my feelings and like being vulnerable with people that I love and just like being myself, even though I've never really been able to be myself, and I'm finally in a safe space where I am able to bloom. So like I feel like that's totally beautiful and significant. And then 666, because I've been seeing it everywhere, but like to me I get the taming the beast within, you know what I mean? Um, and then the other meanings for it could be refocus, balance, self-discovery, trust your intuition, preparation and warning. But I think it's like preparation, yeah, to like battle your own demons, you know what I mean? To take down the beast within. Like the you that you don't want to be, you gotta don't beat her up. Compassionately, compassionately sway her into a new direction. Replace the bad with the good. It's 3:33 on my clock. So replace the bad, the bad, with the good, and like find a healthy release, something another way. You know what I mean? Other than suppression, because we've been taught like it's okay to suppress everything all our lives. Like don't cry, stiffen up that upper lip, all that kind of stuff. But I think we're like truly learning to find balance in our self-discovery, which that's another one for 666. Is refocus, balance, self-discovery, trust your intuition, preparation, and warning. Yeah, and then I wrote down, where are you your own worst enemy? Like you're letting the beast within win. You're letting like yourself do things that you know aren't on your highest. Like they don't make you feel good. So stop it. It's like saying yes when you mean no, even though it seems so small and so silly. Stop it. Say no when you mean no. But yeah. And then I said, ego thinks we have to fight. Be mad, be right. Higher self knows all is well and I am safe to be me. And like that's what I feel like we're coming into collectively is like learning that we can be our authentic selves and that we should love our authentic selves and discovering like who we truly are under this little meat suit, you know? And then I wrote releasing rage. This doesn't belong to me. So like I feel like we're opening up these feelings is also opening up other feelings, like people's feelings towards us, and we're learning to discern what's ours and what is other people's and what is other people's energy they're sending towards us, and it's like a really confusing time. So like, it's just important to know what's you and to be able to differentiate, and this is what it's teaching you. Isn't that cool though? Like even though it's like uncomfortable and what the f- is going on, you know, you're getting an upgrade. Like you're getting an upgrade, and so it's you're really opening up to a lot of stuff that you weren't able to do before. So like it's wow, you know. But releasing rage. This doesn't belong to me. I feel you. I heal you, and then have a boxing match with it. Have a boxing match with it. Release it. You know. Be like, this isn't mine. Well, boom, you know, whatever, like, get it out of your energy, but if you imagine it going away, like, this rage dissipating with each punch, you know what I mean, like, it's gonna work, like, that's just a, like, little boxing tip, not like I can actually box, but, yeah, so, keep your big, beautiful bird's eye view that maybe other people don't see and don't understand, let them not understand it. The people that are meant to will. So, yeah, keep shining. So, on to the songs. Choose. Oh, this one is. Oh, you know what? This one was Good People Too, and it is by Mumford and Sons, and there's the C. But Mumford and Sons, I can't. He sings the happy song, so maybe that's significant. But I'm done, and I'm done being tired. So right now I'm going to be inspired, and I wrote, choose to be inspired, choose to be the change you seek. And then it says, I was underwater, now I'm on fire. That's because you choose to be inspired. You choose to inspire others, you know. And then it says something is stirring now, and then I wrote glow up and blow up, because that's the energy. You feel it, I feel it, we all be feeling it. And then it says good people been down for so long, and now it's like the sun is rising. Good people have been down for so long, and now I see the sun rising. And I said all the good is coming back, like 4 times. Like this new world that we've been imagining, like it's coming to fruition. The love we're putting out is coming back. So like the good people of the world, the people that just like been putting in the work, that loving work towards themselves and others, that's coming back. That's like it's coming back, and it's not always material, but I mean some of it could be, you know. But I think it's like it's in true wealth, which is like our like safety, our feeling of safety and security within ourselves. And no matter what situation we're in, we're safe within ourselves. That is wealth. That's money to me, you know. So it's all coming back though. And then, and it says, I'm not worried. I'm not reading it I'm just reading what I highlighted out of the song because it's what popped out. So, and I'm not worried. Get ready. And then I said, letting go of fear and be here. Step into your own being. Sit with the alien within. How often do you do this? Do you sit with the alien, like, just by your freaking self? Nothing else. No music, no nothing. You just sit by yourself. Is actually how I got off drugs. I watched this guy, actualize.org, and he said to sit with yourself in a room for half an hour. I was like, I can do that, and I was actually on drugs, but the video was how to quit any addiction, which was start of me quitting my addiction. Like I put a lot into it, but So yeah, and I was like, I can do that. I can sit in a room for half an hour. I could not even for 5 minutes could I sit with my fucking self. Like, whoa. And then I was like, why? Why can't I? And it sparked like something in me there. I was like, I gotta figure out why. Why, like, I can't do this. I should be able to do this. So, yeah. And then it says, welcome to the revelation. We are the revelation. We're the revolution too, you know what I mean? Like, and then I wrote, come to calm by choosing calm over chaos. Choose, choose, choose. Powerful, positive, peaceful energy. Like, we have a choice. We get to choose. And we can choose to be inspired, or we can choose to drown within our sorrows, I guess. You know, like our fears. Fears is a better word. So yeah, and it says, oh, you win, it's your show now. So what's it going to be? Because people will tune in before we lose touch. Oh, so like, who do you want to be? People follow in your lead. So it's like important to lead in love. Turn off the news, become the news, because the most reliable source is source. Let spirit lead you. I know it's new, but surrender to it. Like, that's what we're being called to do, is to surrender to ourselves, kind of, you know. Yeah. So I think I just read two different songs, but still. Oh yeah. And then the other one is Good People, but it's by Great Big Sea. It's the only two. There's only two parts in here that I was like, oh well, yeah. Good people aren't hard to find. Good people got peace of mind because they took that peace of mind that was trying to control them, and they got ahead of it. But I wrote, see the good in people, see the God in them. We are meant to create a big sea of good people. If you see the good in them, it will be reflected back to them in your eyes. So like, when you meet with someone, like, this is why it's important we don't judge one another, and we see the good God in them. You know what I mean? We see the gentle, loving, kind God in them. And we're like, we see that, and when they see that love, like, reflected back, like, it sparks something in them. This is how we, like, start a sea, a wave. This is how we create a revolution, you know, like, by changing how others view themselves, by, like, viewing the good in them. I don't know. That's what I got from it. Yeah, and then Jack Johnson's Where Do All the Good People Go, you know, or Good People. Yeah, it says they got this and that and a rattle-a-tat, testing 1, 2, man, what you gonna do? Bad news misused, give me some truth. Because that's what the news does. That's why it's important we turn that off and, like, create a way of being without that, you know. And then wrong and resolute, but in the mood to obey, station to station, desensitizing the nation. Because that's what they've been doing with that boob tube. Another part it says boob tube, but yeah. And then we got heaps and heaps of what we sow. Like, what are you sowing out there? Are you sowing goodness, greatness, beauty, surrender, joy, peace, that kind of stuff? Or are you planting seeds of doubt in your own mind? Because we need to stop that stuff. And that's okay. So yeah, I'll see a couple. Oh, and then some other stuff I wrote is, you must not fear the worst, create the best. Because we're co-creating this reality, so we can do that. See, this is the wheel. It's her being on top of the wheel, creating her reality with her light and dark and balance. You know. And then I wrote, learning to discern from. Oh, I already said that. Learning to discern your energy from other people's energy, from how energy that's sent to you. So, yeah, that's what I got. I hope it's helpful, and I'm setting the intention that this will reach whoever it needs to reach. And I'm super grateful for each and every one of you. Okay, this is like you coming out of this Four of Cups energy, like, or you coming out of this lack mindset where you're thinking everything is the pits no matter what, and you're focusing on what you don't have instead of like this beautiful rainbow over here. But you're coming out of that energy and like truly letting go of anxiety and worry that you're not gonna like build the things you want to build, that you can't build the things you want to build. I think you're coming out of that energy though, where you're like learning that what you have to offer is truly valuable, but no one will ever know about it unless you get your pinnacles together and you like work on them, you know what I mean, and your emotions under control. Sorry, I keep flipping everybody off, but that's what I'm a flipper offer. No, but this is like getting your pinnacles under control, but also your becoming an emotional mastery, you know what I mean, like learning to be, you know, and just be, you know, and that's beautiful. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, like you're learning how to be grounded and obtain the pinnacle. But learning how to be grounded and like then we've got the Fool of the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups in the reverse. So I think this is like you not taking this journey and you not following your heart's desires because you think it's too big for you. You know what I mean? Like, and then the King of Pentacles coming before this is meaning that you're putting like money above this new journey of self-love and that. You thinking that that may be a little more important, and you putting your dreams and what Spirit's been telling you to like on the back burner. You're like, okay, yeah, I hear you. All right, yeah, all right, I'll get to that. I know you've been telling me I need to heal this past heartache, and I need to take a fool's journey and like let love in, you know, that kind of thing. But you know, I don't think it's for me. Okay, some of these oracles. The Tree of Life oracle, and then I'll grab you some line, and that's where I'm going to leave it. Passion, enthusiasm, creativity. This is what we're supposed to be tapping into. We're supposed to be letting go of these fears and tapping into our own creativity, you know. I know it's not always the easiest thing to do. The moon, see, evolution, simplicity, the animal kingdom. What I think is funny is like it's also like mastering our animal mind in a sense is what I gained from it too. But this is also like unconscious patterns that you may get cycling in, you know. The Fool, see, this is the Spirit's asking you to take the leap and just like go on the Fool's journey, go on that journey of loving yourself. He's here, baby, he's right there. Go on that journey of loving yourself, and let people in, you know. See, some of these, and that's where I'm going to leave it. You're a powerful creator. Create responsibly. Expect miracles. Believe. That's how they are created. Right. Create. You're overindulging and need to moderate. Hey, Sam Sam. Mirror, mirror. There's power in your story. You should share it and yourself with the world. Ego wants to fight. Your heart knows what's right. That's right, baby. You will be glad you left. They did not mean you well. They were a secret hater. Had a couple of those in my lifetime. Learn how to love yourself. You deserve it. That's what I'm saying. Confirmation. Green means go on that self-love, bro. Don't hate. Go be great. We all deserve it. Evil high, envy, jealousy. Send it to the Most High. Or send it to the earth with love, or, you know. Truth is that which is the case. Truth is everything. The best way to create the future is to predict it. The best way to create the future is predict the future is to create it. For those of us that need to know hidden feelings, this could be you or someone else. You might be dealing with a Pisces, or you have it in your chart. What is this fear trying to tell me? Hashtag abandonment wound that needs your attention. Your job is to be happy. Stop feeding your ego and the world you don't want. Hashtag attention goes where
Attention goes where energy flows, bro. I'm gonna get a in. All right. I hope this helps, guys. Have a great day.